Okay, it's beer o'clock again on the Real Ale Guide. Today's beer is a beer from www.belgianbeershop.com and it's from the Huyghe Brewery and it is the Guillotine, 8.5% ABV. What a smashing looking bottle we have here. Nice red cap with a guillotine on the top. What a lovely white painted bottle with the little black specks going on. What a nice kind of effect that leaves. As I said, it's 8.5% ABV. It's been brewing since 1654, the Huyghe Brewery. Or the brewery has, I'm not quite sure about this beer. It's triple fermented. And, well, we'll get it into a glass and see what we get from this particular beer. Wow, loads of smoke going on there. And look at that. It's actually a green bottle, but they've painted it up. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This could be one of only a few green bottles which isn't skunked. Obviously, because it's been painted, it's kept all the light out. Great way to keep costs down as well, because we all know green bottles are the cheapest to buy, and just to buy them and put some or white paint on must really do a good job. I want to get all of the beer into the glass, all of that nice fermented, bottle conditioned yeast that they put in. Okay, anyway, it is a 2-finger white head. Beer in the glass is a nice golden coloured beer. Carbonation is rising nicely at the glass. Bits of yeast there floating around is suspended there in the glass. Let's get a nose on this beautiful sounding beer. This one's very spicy, very orangey. Oh, again, very yeasty. I'm going to dig into this one. Cheers. Ooh. Oh. Oh wow, that is good. That is really good. What you get first off is the malt. It's a really nice malty, juicy, bready kind of malt in the middle. Lemon, there's lemon, abundance of lemon and orange in this one. I've just reviewed 2 Belgian beers back to back, and I just grabbed 2 bottles out the cupboard, but without knowing the styles, but they're 2 very similar styles. Belgian kind of blonde ales. This one's a little bit lighter on the yeast. Oh, but it's so fruity. Wonderfully fruity. Again, it's a dry beer. It leaves that drying sensation on the top of your mouth. It's a bit biscuity. It's very fruity beer. When I mean fruit, I mean there's lemon, there's orange, there's even a bit of lime in there. Wow. That dryness in the mouthfeel must be the yeast. It's 8.5%. You really wouldn't know it was an 8.5% beer. I know I mentioned that a lot in this kind of style of review, but I find it so impressive that a beer can be so very drinkable at 8.5%. Let's talk about the drinkability then. and it's so refreshing. The first thing I noticed about the beer then on that particular taste was the grapefruit. It was just an abundance of grapefruit as soon as the beer touched my tongue. There's so much going on. It's such a complex beer. But one you imagine on a Belgian sunny hot day, it's sitting in some country village pub. Maybe even if you're lucky enough to go to the brewery, the Huyghe Brewery. They make the Delirium Tremens, the Huyghe Brewery. But just to sit in their kind of beer garden and or the brewery itself and have this on tap, I imagine it's wonderful on cask. With a morning newspaper or an afternoon newspaper, what a great experience that would be. I must visit Belgium one day, I must. But what a wonderfully balanced, fruity, carbonated, from the fermentation process, what a lovely carbonated beer. I am very impressed with this, very impressed with it. If you look, the beer's got some lovely lacing on the glass. Look at the quality that goes on with these beers. Plenty of quality there. I want to give the brewery a mention, their website. It is www.delirium.be, and as I said, it's the Huyghe Brewery. I am leaning forward on a counter. I'm trying my very best to hold the bottle as still as I can for you, and I want to get it to focus too. I don't think it wants to focus. I do apologise, but it's spelt DELINUM.BE. Check them out. That's the Guillotine. I bet old Henry VIII will like that one. Rating. I think this is a smashing beer, and I think it's just a little bit of a cut above the beer I did before, which was the Le Chouffe. It's got a little bit more fruity kind of esters, and there's a little bit more going on, so I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10 beer from the Real Ale Guide. What a corking kind of, we're going through some marvellous Belgian beers at the moment. I'm really pleased that BelgianBeerShop.com contacted me to review his beers, or the beers he's got at his store. He's got an abundance of beers at his store. Check them out. We're going to be doing a lot more with Belgian Beer Shop in the future, so stay tuned. But thanks for watching me. Put your comments in the comments box, subscribe if you like, and cheers.